Hello everybody, welcome back to the Arena 51 stream. Today we have something very special for you. You saw the Arena Goats tournament and now you will see something amazing. Our champions, Brawl Enjoyers, are going against Goats Revive. Our Brawl Enjoyers are EU team and Goats Revive are NA. So this will be a big battle. Who is here for you to cast it? It's me, of course, Emmy, and Krabby.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Krabby. I can't wait. I'm very excited to watch some goats, to cast some goats. Was unfortunately not available to cast the goats tournament a week or two ago, but I'm here for this one, and I couldn't be happier. Joining us today, behind the scenes, we have the amazing Geo doing the observing. So anything you see, any cool plays that are captured, that's down to him. And we have the wonderful Nico doing prod, making sure all transitions and making sure we sound perfect.
Yes.
So, it seems that King's Row is our first map.
Yeah, we are going back to the basic, to the goats, the things that make and break Overwatch at some point. And we are going on King's Row, everybody's favorite map, and I mean everybody. I hope we will see some nice shatters, some huge grabs, and long fights.
Yeah, I can't wait to. I'm gonna try and keep personal count of how many grabs the Zarius gets, because I played some Goats Pugs a few days ago, and the grab numbers, I was averaging a grab every 30 seconds, and that's just how it goes in Goats. These Zarias output so much damage, and these two Zarias, they're no slouches. They are very good at their heroes, so we're in for some good stuff. And it's paused.
Yes. Meanwhile, it's paused, but we can speak a little bit more about how they will play it. It's best of 5, and everybody, because it's EU against NA, everybody has 80 ping, so it's more fair. Of course.
Yes, EU versus NA show match. The ping is set minimum ping's 80, but I think the players are having some slight issues with ping. Servers might have not been the best for some reason. We're looking into that to fix it. Some other things on this. It's a show match. This is an NA versus EU show match, and the winner will be donating $100 to charity of their choice. Us on the Arena 51 side have chosen a great charity that prevents cyberbullying and all that comes with it, to help young children who potentially have been cyberbullied and to help prevent it in the future, called Cybersmile. As for Goats is Forever, or Goats
Revive onwards.
Yeah, Goats Revived. Almost same word. We do not know their charity as of right now, but we will find out later if they do indeed win this show match.
Yeah, I would like to say thank you very much for the subs. We have Nobody to Nobody giving 1 tier sub. We have Jess, amazing Jess, giving other subs. Let's go. We are 4 followers until Arena 51 will hit 2k followers, so now just share this match. We will appreciate it. Okay, we are starting because we didn't start, and this is fair and square game for good cause.
Seems like the ping issues, well, we will find out if the ping issues have been resolved in a few seconds, as the teams are just about to finish hero selection screen. And if all is well, we are about to enjoy some good Goats gameplay.
Ready for battle.
Yes, so far we've from both sides seen the Rhine Goats, but really not surprised there, especially on King's Row, when Brawl is played even in 2-2-2. Still, until this day.
Yeah, the quintessential Reinhardt map is King's Row. It cut no abusive high grounds, no ridiculously long range, just some simple corners that Reinhardts can sit on. I think a fun fact I've just noticed is that a lot of the players have swapped skins since the map restarted. So, I mean, you got to swap out the skins there was a pause on. And in 5, 2, 1, and we're into the game as the show match for EU versus NA has begun.
Yeah, Cinda is poking from the Zenyatta. They are trying to go rotation on the statue. They will probably fight this.
Typical fight on the statue. Bubbles on Rogue Reinhardt's already used. Swinging in hard. Blue Reinhardt getting quite low. Pingu has gone for a really aggressive pin. Already died. This is giving Isaka a great opportunity to just push up with the speed boost. Captain Thrash just leading their team in. They catch Plek and Orion, and this seems like a very quick cleanup.
Yes. Pingu went really aggressive there, and we actually see that in the original Goats. They were trying to do this like pin in kind of situation, but this one a little bit too aggressive. Oh, the grab is out!
Early grab from Buga. Trying to catch off Goat revived. Massive shatter from Ping, massive shatter from Isaka. After the grab finishes, Saka finishes off Pingu, and A51's team representatives are pushing forward, trying to take as much space as possible, but they seem to have forgotten something. The cart has not moved yet.
Yeah, we will probably see that. The teams are so used to having the one player to be there and go in, but with Goats you want to go like everybody together, and we see another
grab from Buga. He's farming them grabs. Grab bomb combo coming out from Brawl Enjoyers. Massive shatter from Pingu on the recontest. Beat coming out from Captain Thrash. This fight is definitely looking like a long one. Bomb from Pelio, but Pingu gets caught out. The lack of DM from the bombing diva really catches him out. Isaka going really aggressive now with the pin, ends up a bit too deep for their own good. But Brawl Enjoyers seem to be ahead and just finishing off some kills now.
Yes, that was a nice trade, to be honest, because they killed the Zen with the pin, and even when you lost Ryan, the Zen had the Transcendence, and there could be some dangers from having the fight swing their way thanks to that big ultimate.
Okay, last fight on the second point coming up. Both Zarya's have grabbed. Both Zarya's have already grabbed. Orion with the Transcendence instantly. Linmax on the side of Brawl Enjoyers does not have Trans yet. Massive shatter from Pingu after the grab finishes, but Linmax has finally got the shatter, allowing Asaka to heal up and get the shatter off themselves, picking off Pingu. Buga, full energy, just beaming people now. Now with Pingu dead, Brawl Enjoyers can just push on forward. Diva 1v1 on the cart, quite easily won by Gas, as Brawl Enjoyers have quite comfortably, I would say, capped second point already.
We love to see it. Everybody pressing Q at the same time, always great fun. But they are building actually rally pretty close. They might go push with that if they time it well. There could be counter rally as well.
Here comes the rally from Goats revived.
Oh, they're just fighting back.
Great play from Brawl Enjoyers, being well aware of the fact they cannot win the fight with enemy rally and them no. But here they have Chef Big has the rally of themselves. Early grab from Buga, instantly transcendences by Orion. Bomb from Pegleg goes straight into the backline, catches two. Early grab from Plague gets no one, but it doesn't really matter. Sorayo's boop Asaka off the map as Gas has just decided to reset as this fight is very clearly over.
That big shot was big. Sending the enemy right into the gutter right there. Amazing play. We will probably see like some nice shatter coming in. They know the brawlers use it already, so they can go aggressive.
Here comes Isaka going hard. Big shatter from Pingu. Wins the mental game, and as quickly as this fight started, Goat Revive have already won it and they're just cleaning up already. They might get a Saga on a Diva here. And they are. Oh, poor Gas. No, Gas. That's the wrong way. Oh my! He pistol whips Plaque, who was a bit overextended, and now Brawling Joys can push forward. Zarya, no Zarya means there's a free push. But Isaka gets a bit too aggressive due to the fact that his diva is still no DM. But Booga still alive, full energy with grab now. What will he do with it?
Well, we will hope to see to use it, but they are maybe waiting a little bit. Yeah.
Baits DM, gets a quick grab, only catches the Brig, but that's all you need to get. Grab bomb combo, quite effective. Brig is now out of the fight. Pingu goes in, instantly gets shattered, and beat from Captain Thrash's Brawling Joys look to close out this fight and potentially cap the third point.
Oh, Isaka just cleaning up in their spawn. It was amazing. Block shatter and then shatter on his own. It was great to see. They will probably have to use the Transcendent here.
Grab from Plaque to try and clutch things up. Linmax straight up with the Transcendence. Team doing quite well. Isaka taking this Transcendence, going in full force straight into the enemy team. Plague is dead, Pegleg is dead, Orion is dead, and this seems like another just one fight for Brawling Joys.
Amazing. It's 2 minutes 12 seconds on the clock. But Goats Revive need to be it. They will have a lot of time, but the last point is always the hard one. Especially on Goats when you have like the two corners. Like if you still manage to like defend those two corners, it's kind of hard to push it through.
True. I've just realized English language is not made for me, as I've realized Goat Revived Zarya player is not called Plaque, they're indeed called Plague. Can't tell the difference between a Q and a G, it's my bad.
Don't worry about it, we are keeping it PG. that was censorship.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to bring up a fun statistic that some people may not know, but back in the golden days of Goats, Overwatch League Goats and Contenders Goats, the statistic more or less was that if whichever team's Zarya dies first, there was a 90% chance they lost the fight, which meant that the team that got the first pick on enemy Zarya won the fight 90% of the times, and that was the highest statistic of picks on all enemy, like of all heroes in the Goats formation. So it's something Brawling Joys have been doing really well, as they've been constantly killing Plague and just winning fights because of it.
Yeah, but the first point was open just thanks to them losing their Rhine immediately. Will that happen again? Will the Brawlers do the same mistake and their Rhine going too aggressive? Or we can see the same rotation going against the statue. It's the safest bet.
Well, let's find out, as first contact is running between Ryans, and Ikasa is really taking the worst of this shot, instantly bursted down by the Xenorb. Booga gets one back on Orion, Gas gets Pingu. This Mace, as bad as this looks for Brawling Joy, is Booga is still alive and still without any damage. Never mind, he is dead. And this looks like a quick and easy fight for Goats Revived, as a very, very quick engage, instantly caught off Ikasa.
Yeah, we saw the Gas was trying to go for flank, a little bit flying around the statue, but that kind of cost the Isaka the life, because no DM for your Rhine when he's swinging means really early end for you. They still can defend Archer here, but it's nice spot for defending team, as this is like small choke the enemy. Oh!
Pingu uses Shatter, does not land on anyone. Booga with the instant grab, and Gas with the great E on Plague's grab, as Booga just tries to follow up. And a great Shatter after the end of Booga's grab lands on all 4 remaining members of Goats Revived, as Brawling Joys just try and clean up.
Hey, so far we are seeing these Zaryas like neck to neck on the graphs. Plague is a little bit, of course after this, a little bit behind on the ult charge, but they are going for the top rotation. They don't want to go through the choke. We will see if they will like go full rotation, or they try to go fully behind them and switch places right there. We will see how Brawls, if they notice, and they just switch places. A nice pick on the Zen, early pick.
Early Zen, and they've flipped map here, which is really bad for Goat Survive. Quick beat from Captain Thrash is they just want to get this fight over and done with as quick as possible. Don't want to give Goat Survive any chance of pulling it back. Let's see, we see Reddit Lucios chasing down each other, flying across the map. As this is currently quite a good defense coming out from our Brawl Enjoyers.
Yeah, it was a nice quick rotation. Nobody was cut off. There they immediately noticed, and Goat Survive are trying the same rotation again.
Massive boot from Captain Thrash as Plague is just going to get run down instantly. Saved by his team. Great beat from Havoc. Instantly grabs Booger to try and win this fight after that beat. Will he die to the bomb though? Oh, Lamppost saves him. Amazing positional awareness to know that that Lamppost will indeed save him from the bomb, as Brawl Enjoyers with an excellent boot to completely split up Goat Survive and have a solid hold on this second point.
Yeah, and Linux was just cleaning everything up with the damage of Zenyatta right there. Gas is going for some cheeky angles, yes.
Another boot from Captain Thrash boots them off of their rotation again, and Goat Survive once again really split up. Grab from Plague, shatter from Pingu trying to follow up on the grab, doesn't get anyone. Plague and Booger both downs. The 19% statistic does not matter as now both Zarbias are dead. But who will win the neutral fight? And that looks like Goat Survived is. But I think just after all the ultimates they've invested, they just had better health bars and they just kind of ran them down.
Yeah, and they are still using the Transcendence. I was looking for if they use it as well, but no. They hold it. That was really nice discipline from their side to see that it was winnable and we don't need to invest. And we have now two big ultimates to go in again for this team fight, because Transcendence and Shatter on their side.
And Brawl Enjoyers really don't have much to back it up. Coming up on a beat close, and they have Trans soon as well. Really will be a matter of if Goat Survived can pull the trigger before enemy support ults come up. And here we can see Pingu. Looks like he's going for the Shatter. Will he go for it? He goes for Shatter, does not land much. Pegleg instantly with the bomb to try and counter up. Great pick onto Isaka, isolated via a boot. Captain Thrash straight into the backline to try and bring the fight back. Plague just farming still, gets another grab in this fight. Running straight down and going great.
Blake is just beaming people down on the way. We see Gas to try to reset, probably like big reset for the team. They're already in the spawn. They need to like group up. Oh, that's a late pick.
Goat Survived are still holding close despite losing one. They probably do, yeah, they are backing up now as even they can realize that without a Reinhardt they cannot hold this close. But Plague already nearly has another grab, lapping Booger again.
Yes, Plague smelled the blood in the water there and went full in on it, and it works. Like, if your Zarya is not dying, it works. Oh, another Shepherd.
Quick shot from Pingu, instantly gets Shepherd. There's down Brig now as Goat Survived, pushing in quickly. A bomb from Gas catches off the unaware Soraya. Trans from Linrax, this might be the opportunity for them to pull it back, but no, here comes Plague with the grab to try and clean it all up again. Booger got to grab off, but I don't think it's amounting to much. Trans from Orion, keeping his entire team up from the Shatter from Isaka. Pegleg falls off the map, probably shattered off the map, and Plague has just decided it's go time, beaming at the entirety of Brawl Enjoyers. Pingu with his Shatter lands. Really good Shatter, may only be one, but he does get the Reinhardt from it. Beat from Havoc. Will Brawl Enjoyers be able to hold on, or will Goat Survive finally close out this map? Looking at it at the moment, the Goat Survive really are just closing out. As another grab from Plague, this man. He's truly just a bit good on the Zarya here.
Just a little bit. Okay, that's the last kill on the Lucio, and we have the map. And it's 1 minute 11. It's nice numbers on the board right there. Minute and 11 against 2 minutes and 12 seconds.
Yeah. As much as it felt like Goat's as much as it felt as Goats Revived were kind of like dominating that map, Brawl Enjoys were doing a really good job at just making sure every fight lasted as long as possible. And they also had that good stint of the hold on the second point. All that amounted to that despite Brawl Enjoys like looking worse throughout most of that map, they end up with a better time bank.
Yes, actually, I watched the time and it was 2 minutes 30 seconds when the like last fight started. So they were kind of holding for a minute and 15 seconds there, just on the like staggers, not full team fights. Very nice work from Brawl Enjoyers. Amazing how they could still keep touching even when they were losing players again and again. But Plague, it was amazing grab after amazing grab. Still not going over like under, I don't know, 80 on energy. It was like 80, 90 all the time. Very nice and big. Let's see what they have for this. Break is going low already.
Repeat of the attack round. Oh, massive flashback from Pingu. Gets everybody low. Will they be able to follow up on this? Doesn't seem as they can, as Brawl Enjoys are holding firm in their resistance, and Isaka already with the shatter takes down Pingu and kills and shatters the entirety of Goats Revive. Will they be able to get some staggers here and potentially make this last fight opportunity? Looks like they will, as poor old Pegleg is not having fun. And there we are, Brugger finally puts him out of his misery.
Yes, this is what we call a big shatter. It was fast, nice and big.
As indeed, and here we are, last fight opportunity for Ghosts Revived. Don't really have that many ultimates.
Yeah, there should be grab, yeah.
Booger with the early grab forced out low quickly, but his whole team, despite it being a very panicky grab, follows up instantly. Isaka with a massive shatter onto enemy brig, demaking Diva while they're at it, and Isaka, I think I saw some. I think I saw a Widow. I think he was trying to dodge the Widow, hence the crouching there. Like, you can't be getting headshot there, can you? Gotta be careful.
Always on the first like few seconds, few minutes of the King's Row, you always need to check for the Widow. They could always swap it,
Yeah, if in doubt,
sure.
Be careful. And here we are, as it's very much clutch or kick for Ghosts Revived on this first map, as the best they can hope to achieve is a draw, and they have a monumental task against them. 2 minutes 12 of constant barrage incoming from Brawl Enjoyers to try and get one tick.
Yes, we also saw that Gas was not trying to do any flank. Everybody was nicely together on the defense, and it worked for them. If you stack on goats, it works. Who would thought?
Light compact unit, best type of unit.
Yeah. I also love the skins that we can see them.
Yeah. Isaka is putting on a fashion show with all the skins we've seen. So far I've seen them in both Atlanta Rain skins, and I believe at least a Florida skin so far. As the round starts up in this clutch or kick moment for Ghosts Revived on this first map.
Yes, let's see if they go like full in, maybe try to kill one person and come back again.
Straight in, Isaka just holding M1, WM1 from Brawl Enjoys is the way forward, as they instantly get 3 picks right off the bat, and this map just looks just as well as done.
Yes, with the like over 2 minutes, yeah, that's a celebrity shatter right there. With the 2 minutes, it was like we might have go full in, even if we lose people and we still like trade. It's very winnable because they have close spawn and play of the game. What can we see? It was amazing. This is the 3-man grab right there.
This was his 3rd grab of that fight, by the way.
Yes.
In that last fight that took about a minute and a half, he built 3 grabs, the mad lad. But yes, as we can see, Orion with a massive amount of healing, 85% KP from Chef. Truly great display of ghosts.
Great plays from both sides. I mean, like, some people are saying that goats are not so enjoyable to watch, but damn, this was on fire from both teams. We saw some sick plays. Big shatters were landing on both sides. Sometimes there was a block, and then the Grafs, they were dominating. Both Zaryas were trying the hardest to push the team over the limit and win this map.
True. It's as much as it looked like a very slow start, I'll say, from Goat Survive. They, probably didn't get their warm-up map in. They're the NA team in this, so, this is like normal scrim time for our EU lads of Brawl Enjoys, but for NA, this is probably a bit earlier than they're used to scrimming. Some people might not be properly warmed up, and you could tell throughout as the map went going, especially during like the second, their first attack round of Goats Revive, they definitely like started to catch pace. They started to do really good, but unfortunately them being cold at the start of the map on their defense really proved detrimental to them.
Yes, and the boobs with their like separating the team over and over again, that was taking Goats Revive so much time on the like even try to get through the second, because as long as they isolate one of you and kill it before, it's then 5v. I am on Overwatch too. 5v6 still until October the 4th. And yeah, that's hard to win, especially with such a sustainable comp as Goats is.
Yeah, Captain Thrash really was just... he was going for the floor is lava achievement. There's no other way to put it. That guy just refused to touch the ground at all times, living on the walls, just haunting the entirety of Goat Revive, just menacingly floating above them, ready to swoop in and boop them at a moment's notice. It's so far a very good match of Goats, I must say.
Yes, and we are going for Rialto now. Do you think that we will see some monkey goats?
I personally don't think so. Traditionally, monkey goats was always played as the response to the enemy team potentially having a DPS style comp, like a ball and 3 or 4 DPS style comp, because Reinhardt was quite useless against that, but monkey could jump around and was quite useful. So monkey was only really played for the goats into non-goat comp matchup. Most teams, the second they were noticed they were in a Goats comp matchup, would swap to Reinhardt as fast as possible. So I really don't think we'll see any monkey today. The most variation we'll maybe see is some Annas or some Moiras coming out for like desperate stall situations, or if one of the Zenyatas is just feeling like they can't do enough, they might swap. That is probably the most variation we get for today.
I agree, but to be honest, Orion and Linrax so far on Zens, nice work. Linrax has really nice cleanup damage into their head. Just 5 orbing into the head and killing everyone. And Orion is having those critical transcendence so far.
I can tell both of these teams are used to scrimming and playing Goats together, as every discarded target is getting focused, so these Zenyatas are calling their targets and their team is listening to them. As here we have Brawl Enjoys just watching out for some boots, as Linrax, very self-aware, positions appropriately, still gets booped off of the map, but to no fault of their own, as they already thought the alpha threat of boops was eliminated, as Pingu just thinks, I need to go in, it's time to go. The feed drive was engaged to warp speed as he hit the pin, and he went straight in, and Brawl Enjoys, despite losing their Zen early on, looking quite good here. Oh, that's unfortunate for Goats Revived. It looked like they might be able to escape on barely any HP, but some nice right clicks from Sonda have just cleaned up the fight. Oh no, Havoc, my boy.
Havoc, where was that even happening? I didn't even manage that. It was somewhere against the Mega.
Yeah.
It was happening like Lucio on Lucio teamfight. Oh, look at him going for the boobs again. Being ready. The Plague grab?
Plague just... You can't let your grab get DM'd. I respect the attempt. He saw the DM near him. He thought, you know, I need to send the graph somewhere the DM wasn't. I'm gonna send it to the skybox. Unfortunately, the enemy team isn't in the skybox. But it was good thinking. I like the initiative.
Yes, that's what we appreciate here. But they have now Shatter, Bomb, Graph, like everything except the rally almost. Only answer to it, it's Transcendent on the other side. So we might, no
This is
rotation
looking-
on the high ground?
This is looking like an if in doubt press Q fight, where they're just going to slap them with their ult wallets. As here come Go to Revive with the Brawl trying to take initiative, instantly shattered though. Trans coming from Orion to try and save them, but it's too little too late as two people have already been pinned and booted off the map. As Brawl enjoys just looking to clean up the fighters quite quickly, as that was really low investment considering how many ults they could have potentially used there to win that fight.
Yes. Isaac is a little bit in troubles. Will they push it? No, they are regrouping full team. But
Quick grab from Sonder catches out the entirety of Go to Revive, but probably too fast for his own good as his own team couldn't follow up. Pingu with the shatter, but counteracted by Gas's bomb. Pingu but instantly pins as soon as the bomb's over and he knows it's safe. Bomb from Pegalik to try and clean up this fight, and it has quite effectively taken out 2 people, 3 people now dead from Brawl Enjoyers. And I think Sonder just wants to try and get out with charge here as Brawl Enjoyers momentum has been halted. Maybe momentarily, but it has been halted.
yes, we could see that Sonder was trying to like end it there with the grab. It seemed like his team wasn't ready for it at all, and there was unfortunately no follow-up, to which Go to Revive just answered immediately with their own ults. And then
Quick rotation from Brawl Enjoyers. They've gone for underground. Oh, great shadow from Isaka, taking advantage of the fact that Pingu was dropping and would not be able to block it. Quick grab as a counter from Plague, but Limrax with the grab with the trans instantly able to stop it. Pingu with the shatter of their own lands solo shatter onto Sonder, and the focus fire is immense from Ghost Revived as they instantly take out the one shatter target. Isaka trying to pin, bring it back, but too little too late. You can't fight the 90% as they lost their Zarya first, so they will probably likely lose the fight.
it seemed like it's always hard to get people from this second like high ground. That's always hard. But it seemed like Go to Revive, they kind of like even the like a little bit more open map. That may be the Rialto choice, because so far their Orion was set up really nicely for nice Discord, nice kills. What was missing in the King's Row, it was much harder for him to set up for some fragging. It seemed that it's much more working this time.
Oh my goodness me! Quick shatter from Isaka hits all 5. And Brawl Enjoyers go straight in with the cleanup with the beat, trying to get this over as fast as possible. Do they have to clean up cart? I don't think they realise that they've got someone contesting. Brawl Enjoyers, you have to cap! Lads! No, Captain Fresh! Pegleg dies on point. All their stall have come to as well. Isaka is fed, but a clutch from Sonder.
Oh my goodness! It was winnable. It was winnable for the blue team. They went for it, and the grab just saved that cap. Amazing bro from Zarya.
Both teams using plenty of ultimates despite the cap already going through in a very chaotic fight. But Brawl Enjoyers seem to be coming out ahead due to better spawns, as Pegleg is once again. Poor baby.
Just saying hi to the team. Just, hi, how are you guys? I am just on your side now. Can I join you, please?
Indeed, as ult advantage definitely towards Brawl Enjoyer's side once again.
Yes.
But Orion with the trans, will he be able to save the fight? Isaka with a quick shatter, instant trans from Orion to save. Linrax has the trans of his own. Will they counter engage with the trans? We shall see. They might have to, as they're currently being pressured by 2 or 3 members of Ghost Revived.
Fights is really scrappy right now, all over the place. Nobody is together. It's kind of like a little bit more 1v1s than GOAT style. And this is what Ghost Revive like. This is what they enjoy. Not brawl on brawl, close combat, no. These little scrappy fights all over the map. That's what they enjoy and they excel at. And that's why they won it.
They challenged Brawl Enjoyers to a mechanics check, and they won the mechanics diff, and they mechanics diffed in the pure chaos fire, we must say. But
Yes.
after this, Brawl Enjoyers and Coach Revived, they have a lot of ultimates. Pingu with the fast shatter doesn't get anyone. In comes Sonda, potentially looking to use the grab. Has a clean opportunity right here. Quick grab, catches off the enemy's Zarya. If they can get this pick, this is a very winnable fight. Oh my goodness, Isaka has gone straight into the back line with a ping. Havoc with a B to try and save his team. Isaka is just in the spawn, just going ham. Limrax using the trans to try and catch back up to his team. As here comes the fight, back on point. Both teams have lost Reinhardt. Limrax assassinated by the Red Lucio. Sonda takes out Pegleg, and will Plague live or survive is really the summoning factor in this fight, and he is dead. And this looks like a simple cleanup for Brawl Revive, but
No,
Goat's
they're
revived.
coming back.
They have better spawns. Go Revived. Oh, quick ping from Pingu. D-Mex gasp, but he has the bomb for remake as Goes Revived just have not had a chance to re-go. Oh my, Pingu lands a fat shatter, instantly clutching up, instantly. Will this matter though? Do Brawl Enjoyers still have the numbers to win this, or have Goes Revived finally been able to overtime just closer spawns recontest? And it looks like they have.
Yes, this was a long fight, but it seemed that... Oh! Still going for it. The beat, everything is in, it's overtime. We can see even the monkey finally! Let's go! That's what I wanted to see.
Oh, Pegleg
Salter?
catches a grab. I would like to say that was very much not intentional, but we'll let him have it. As here's the Moira out for stall as well. This
Yes.
fight is lasting way longer than it has any right to last.
And we
it's
love
finally
it.
over.
We love it right there. It was long time. It was longer team fight than what we saw on the King's Row. And we saw some interesting picks to try to go back to that ship. Finally, you saw we will not see any monkey. We did saw monkey, so I'm taking that one. Also, thank you very much for redeeming Telejoke. So,
Oh no, that's your it's your turn.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
me.
It's my turn. Krabby was telling joke last time. So Krabby, somebody actually complimented me on my driving yesterday. They left me a little note, and it said that my parking is fine.
And this is why I use public transport, ladies and gentlemen.
That's your EU side and my NA side using cars. It wasn't joke. It was my reality.
Unfortunate. Oh, sneaky,
Oh,
sneaky.
close.
Will they get this off? They haven't pushed the diva over the bridge, and the brig has been wildly swinging, so
I think Goat Revive need to know. They will check that.
Goat
and-
Survive must know. Oh,
Yeah,
Brawl
they-
Enjoyers just don't care.
Care, yeah. We just go for it. We know that you know, and we know that you know that we know. So we will just go there and fight you.
They're marking their territory, and they are dealing a lot of damage to Goat Revived as Goat Revived doing smart rotation, trying to take the high ground exit. But will it work out for them? Captain Flash with a great boot to try and strip them up, but the very gutsy pin from Pingu instantly just undoes all splitting up the Captain Flash's accomplice, as this looks like a quick cleanup for Goat
Oh.
Revive now. Oh my, quick grab from Plague as he gets booped off the map, but will it matter? And Pingu is back from spawn with another pin. Pegleg, how dare you steal the boop kill of Pingu from Onsonda?
How did he even steal it anyway? I didn't see the diva anywhere close to that pin. That's sad Reinhardt moment. It doesn't matter for them because Pingu has his shatter anyway. Oh!
Oh!
Bro's going in!
Brawling Toys have completely out-rotated Goat Survived, but Linrax has been caught out in the open, but will it matter? No, his team has saved him incredibly well, and the late Transcendence from Ryan, one of the few times we've seen this player blunder so far this match, and it came at a very crucial time as they had a solid ult advantage going into that fight, but now the ult advantage, it's gone.
We could just see how surprised both Goats survived. They didn't expect that rotation at all. It caught them off guard.
A grab bomb combo excellently executed. Sondra with the sneaky grab. Goat Revive just didn't see it coming, and the tempo was all gone for them. They're fighting to stay in this match, but they're just so far behind. Oh my goodness!
Close.
Havoc with nearly a 3k boot. That was nearly very impressive.
Imagine being in the match and having heart attack right now for that, because it was so close.
Captain Thrash beats from the skyboxes. Brawling Joys are feeling very confident as they're just going in really hard, and rightfully so, as Isaka just instantly hits 4 people with a shatter. Pegleg counters up with the bomb, catches Linrash. But will it matter though, as Brawling Joy is still holding stern in their defense, but they're running out of resources. Their ult bank is almost entirely depleted. Linrax is going to have to transcend this if they want any chance of saving this, but no. They've realized that they still have another fight for this point, and that their best course of action is just let Goats Revived use their ultimates and take the final fight.
Yeah, Bros did a nice, even when losing the Zen really early, they were really nicely trying to kill it. But without the extra Discord Orb, it's hard to kill anything in Goat's meta.
It is true, as Brawling Joys are back on the point. Are they going for the same rotation as earlier? No, they can't because of the card positioning. Will they touch the point? They've all been grabbed off the point. 0.01 meters. Someone gets out of the grab just in time to save. Quick grab from Isaka. Catches half of Goat Revived as Pingu just goes straight into the backline. This might cost his team as he's now extremely out of position. Instantly grabbed, but Pegleg with the most clutch bomb so far this map as catches 2, and what looked like a very lost fight for Goats Revived instantly turned on his head by Pegleg's bomb.
Yes, but we can see they got it under 5 seconds even, maybe. It was 5-6 seconds. It was really nice defense. From the first point, like the first team fight, they lose it really quickly, kind of. So coming back and actually have these like 3-4 team fights was big. Now they have the high ground, and this will be the fight for the hill up there with Pingu looking for shelter. Oh, never mind.
Brawling Joy is being way more aggressive than Goats Revive were on their defense, taking the initiative as realistically they have been doing most of the match. Pingu with a really fast shatter. Kate takes out Captain Thrash and doesn't let him use. Oh, what a shatter from Isaka! The 3k bomb! Gas! He bombed for remake, and Isaka just said, I bet, and shattered the entirety of Goats Revived, giving Gas the freest bomb ever, and the remake of course.
And this is how you play team-based games. You help each other. You saw that there is just 4 remake? Sure, don't worry, I got you. I will shatter all of them, don't worry.
And here we are, Goats Revived. And this is a very different defense than what we saw from Goats Revived on this point. Brawling Joys taking way more aggressive positioning, going straight in with the aggressive beat. Once again, probably their favourite move so far this match. Pingu caught out low, trans by Ryan to try and clutch up this fight. Pin from Pingu, but it doesn't matter as Grab comes out from Plague. Grabbing coming out from Sonda, try and clutch up this fight. We're going to have to see a beat from Captain Thrash if Brawling Joys want any chance to win this fight. And there's a shot from Isaka. Will it kill anyone? It's looking very even at the moment, but I think Brawling Joys have run out of steam, and indeed they have.
Yes, Coach Revive had this team fight. Captain is going for the reset. Maybe they can touch a little bit with the if the Zen or the Lucio can get fast enough to speed them. It's really close. They will need to go far. Nice.
Oh, Bull enjoys. Having to stop to avoid the shatter means that they weren't able to touch. Will they still win the fight? No. I think this is just going to be another stalling maneuver from Bull enjoys. At this point, they only realistically need to win one fight and a stagger fight to win the map. But the same for Bull Enjoy, for Goats Revived. But the thing is, Goats Revived are on the attack, and spawns for Bull Enjoyers coming up here, quite impressive.
Also, Brawl Enjoyers had Rally and Beat ready, and almost the Transcendence as well. On the other side, they use Beat, so they will not have it, so they have only 2 supports ultimate. So, in the long run, Brawl Enjoyers could win this one.
And Bull Enjoyers win this fight without using all their ultimates. They've overlaid support odds. That's not a good start. They've overlapped all 3 support odds. Grab some from Sonda, comes up. Will they be able to finish off this fight? Shout from Myseka after the grab finishes to try and clean up. Pingu is caught out. Havoc stunned. Will he die? Gets away on 1 HP as Bull Enjoys. Oh no, Pegleg. Pegleg's getting staggered. And there's a Brig. Soraya is hiding. But do Bull
Nobody
Enjoys
knows
know?
this. Nobody knows. They didn't check that side at all. It's going for the C9. Going in the back. No, nobody checked. This
No,
they're
they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. Come
They
on,
didn't even know it.
oh my god.
Goats Revive winning with the back cap right there. Sorry, I'm doing some amazing work. I'm getting a play of the game for it because this was very smart play right there. Who would expect back capping in goats? Not many people, and that's what they gamble on, and it worked.
Nobody expects the flanking break.
Yeah, flanking break. Not really.
That was truly. It was very clutch from Soraya, as you might not have noticed, and my viewers might not have noticed. Brawl Enjoyers had beelined it straight to Goats Revived spawn. Goats Revived were just trying to regroup to get one last touch, and Brawl Enjoyers were not letting them have them. Just instantly took out 3 people at the start of that fight, and if it were not for Soraya's heroics and landing the clutch boot to stop Captain Flash from contesting and saving the map, they would have lost that point, and they would have lost the map, and they would be 2-0 down in this series and on match point. But as it stands, we now have a series on our hands, folks.
Yes, it's 1-1. We will see what will be the next map shortly. Maybe. It was nice that at least Captain Bash was like, oh, there's somebody capping, and was trying to rush back to the point, but the Whiplash and the both of them were sending them the opposite sides, and Brick was just a little bit closer to the payload.
Indeed. And I can confirm our next map is looking to be Ilios. Of course, Ilios. Where the... I don't know, my brain is mush. Lijiang Tower, of course.
Yeah, Greece, Chinese, very close to each other. Don't worry about it. It's just like next to each other, those countries. Everybody knows that. Yeah, Lijiang Tower. And so far as we've seen these Lucia doing so much booping on the maps before, I am actually looking forward to the gardens, and we are starting on the garden as well. Will we see 5-man boop? What do you think?
It's a very definitely an interesting maneuver, interesting dynamic here, as a team could go for the Reddit Lucio boop and very likely might get it off, but if they do not get it off and either die or end up in a really bad position, it will mean that the enemy team who did not go for the Reddit Lucio group will have complete control of the map. So
I see have Captain go both for the Reddit Lucio. Please give it to me. I want to see it. Okay, we are going in. We are seeing the Rhine goats again, of course. We will probably see that the whole time. And they're going white room. The goats revive are doing the safer rotation. Brawlers went through the beach and straight to the point.
They have superior positioning, but they choose not to take it. Pingu with an instant swing, but Sonda with a pick right straight back. No more breathing in this fight. The majority of the healing now gone. As we can see, Booger is now demeched. Sonda, full energy. Will they be able to catch off Plague, who's really over-aggressive? Will they be able to catch him off? Doesn't look so, as Isaka shield breaks and instantly caught out. And this has turned into a very precarious situation as Bull and Joys are just trying to stall to the best of their ability. Booger demeched again, Pegleg demeched as well. Very quick grab from Plague. Sonda gets that grab as well. Will they ever follow up, or will it be a wasted grab? It looks like it's cannot come to fruition, as they was a very lost fight already when the grab was invested.
Yes, I wanted to say that it's very nice they got the ultimates from the team. They will get it back. They can go in. It was... Sometimes you see it. Maybe it's winnable if we kill these two people in the graph. And we will see the brawlers going through the white room rotation right there. They're ready for the shatter. And a nice follow-up. Maybe even getting the bomb off. Maybe some shatter bomb action as well. It depends how fast. Oh, nice.
Quick shot from Isaka. Oh, Pingu with the 5-man shatter as Goat survived. Instant grab from Plague. Plague, oh, kind of just peeks the grab a bit too early. Cat's caught out. Saunders beaming people at the moment. Will he be able to clean up as Plague is out of the fight? As Rolling Joy is looking to clean up. This fight is going unexpectedly slower due to the rally coming from Soraya, as I think this is the 10%. Plague died first, but his team actually won the fight.
Yes, and we are already on the 69% of the point. So the time is clicking for the brawlers, and they need to go big.
And here comes Sonda. He has the grab. He can win this fight for his team. Instantly shatters Plague. Will they kill Plague? Plague is dead. They've put his team in another 90% situation. But this time, Pingu dies instantly afterwards. As doesn't look like a mutually exclusive 90% situation here.
Yes, it was 94% and it got flip. So we have nice percentage from the brawlers as well. We so far, Havoc is having one boop kill so far from the map. I saw it on Linrex. I will be counting if we see some more, because that's what I live for. The Goats Revive are going from the left rotation again. They don't have any ultimates up. They will try to build some in this phase because they know the brawlers are in advantage right now with their ult usage.
This really will come down to who gets the grab off first and who can follow up. Early beat from Captain Flash is the trademark of Ball Enjoyers, just beating first and going hella aggressive. And it works out once again as they very quickly get 2 picks, 3rd pick onto Plague, and this fight is once again over.
I was getting actually out from that. Also, Brawlers didn't invest except to beat any other ultimate. All they needed was a beat, but on the other side, they are coming with all their ultimates on their own. Will we see everybody in the lobby press Q in
Coach revived. Coach revived with old faithful. If you've got to 94%, just build 6 ultimates and use them all. Quick grab, instantly catches out Isaka, but will it kill anyone? Bomb to follow up, catches off Isaka, Pingu with the shatter, doesn't catch anyone. Booger remakes after the bomb with catching no one. Chef with the rally. Sonda has not got anything with their grab either, and we have seen currently so far 10 ults used. Isaka getting back to the fight. Brawl enjoys need to touch. Massive chance from Isaka gets the Zarya, but will they be able to follow up? It doesn't look like it. And Ghost revived. Might be able to clean up this fight, and they seem to have completely shifted the momentum of this series on its head.
Yes, but we are still touchy. Maybe one more? No. The boop denied any more touching from the diva, and this is round 4 goats revived. It was interesting to see them going almost 99 and then needing just one team fight. Bros were holding really tight on the point, trying to win many team fights, but the last one was just ultimate over ultimate. Everybody pressed the Q as we thought they will. And goats, there was the target calling was a little bit better because brawlers were dying faster. And we are in the pause. Right before going into the second round.
One thing I think we should highlight is Brawl Enjoyer's use of substitutions. As so far we've seen Booger and Sonda be played, and Booger, Sonda and Gas have been alternating on the off-tank positions of the Zarya and D.Va, and Booger was the Zarya on first map who played very well and low-key carried King's Road for Brawl Enjoyers. Was subbed out for Sonda on map 2, went quite well. But Gas was the consistent D.Va for both maps, and they have been subbed out for Booger on the D.Va this round. And, you know, it seems to be like, this seems to be so far like the least successful combination of players on Brawl Enjoyer's side. Will they turn it round? We will see.
Both of the, like, Rialto and Lijiang first round was really close, so we are still, it's not like it would switch completely, that we will see Goats Revive like absolutely dominating right now. It's close games from both sides, and basically just the decision making right there will make the difference.
Speaking of decision making,
yeah.
Brawl Enjoyers chose to go to point first instead of taking the Brawl out in server room, and here we are, Goats Revive forced to take the pick on the way. Pingu with the another charge, and I don't know what the success rate is. It's less than 50%, that's for sure, but this one has definitely worked out for them, and it's given them the freest first fight win you could ever ask for.
They also kept, before everybody from Brawlers was dead, so they are getting staggers after already getting some percent on their side, which is always nice to have. And they're keep going.
Brawl Enjoyers just trying to get out of spawn. Goat revived. They don't seem keen on letting them through this choke. They have the grab from Plague. Will they use it right now? Quick, yeah, here comes the grab from Plague. Follow up pin and instant follow up. Really quick, clean and effective follow up by Goat Revived. And the one downside you could have said for that fight, Soraya used the rally when realistically they didn't need it.
Yes, but sometimes it's better to use it than don't. You don't have the overview as we do. You are in thick of it. You are seeing just red and blue on your sides.
Quick shots from Isaka doesn't get anyone. Grab is up for Sonda. Will he manage to land a fat grab? He's got an opportunity here as Peggle has decided to bomb. Will he shatter anytime soon? No, he's way too late, and Pingu and Plague have just started to clean up Brawl Enjoys, as this is entering dangerous territory as we're coming up on last fight, and Brawl Enjoys just have not looked threatening at all. I think they've got 1 or 2 kills at most this round.
Yes, it seems that it's shifting to the Goats Revive, the momentum right there, but the Thunder has holded the graph and can now go use it. Plague is 10 from the graph again though.
And here comes early grab Out from play. Will Bull Enjoys be outside? I don't think so. Oh, someone from Bull Enjoys has touched, but it's they seem to have forsaken the fight. And it was Linrax who went to point with their Transcendence instead of staying behind with their team. And I was speaking of momentum, Emmy, and Goats Revived have all of the momentum at the moment.
Yes, that was very impressive round from them on Lijiang Tower. It was really hard for Bros to get in the match, even like to find at least 1 or 2 picks right there. So, Blake having the play of the game. Amazing
Blake
work.
just farming that last match.
Yes, with the stylish skin as well. We love to see it. Oh, we can. If you notice those cards were almost the same cards as we had on the King's Row, but switched. Have you noticed?
So far, every map has been, you know, your standard, you know, Brig with like 90% kill participation, like your Zarias with a bunch of damage, stuff like that. It's been a very close series so far, as I see we have a break coming up for casters and prod to go do their things, and teams will be taking a break as Bull Enjoys look to fix their issues and come back into the second half with this series with a bang.
Yes, we already saw that Gas is going back to the roster and that we will go to the Icon World for the next map. So you can look for it, and now there will be a little pause right there.
Okay, we will see you once we are back from the break. And welcome back, everybody, to the Arena 51 NA versus EU charity show match. So far, we have seen some excellent GOATS gameplay, and as we come back in from our little half-time break, I guess, we currently have GOATS Revived leading 2-1 against Brawling Joys, with the last map looking not particularly close, with GOATS Revived looking very clean, and Brawling Joys, they seem to have brought back in some of the players that have brought them success in their previous maps, and we'll see if they can bring this series back around as GOATS Revived currently set on match point.
Yes, as said, it's best of 5, so match point. It's go big or go home right now. Well, everybody is already in their homes, but too bad, probably for EU people at least. As this is AA against NA. NA will probably not go sleep for at least a couple more hours.
I will remind everyone of the stakes so far, or of this show match. It's purely a show match, of course, it's a friendly, but it is a charity, and the winning team will have $100 donated to the charity of their choice. Cyber Smile being A51s, and St. Jude's being GOATS Revived. As we enter Iconvolt with Brawling Joys on the attack, looking to bring this score back to 2-2 and go to a map 5.
Yes, we can already see what bring their brawlers the success on their side was their rotation. Iconvolt is really nice for some wonky, crazy rotation, so hopefully we see that from their fight. So far nobody is dying, everybody was trying to get charge.
Speaking of rotations, Booger is on an interesting off angle, but it's doing quite well as they've scared the entirety of GOATS Revived into a small corner. And Isaka, well, that's what happens if you get to swing on 6 people in a small corner. You get your shatter very quickly. You also get your grab very quickly. Plague got their grab very quickly, but they grabbed second, which means just quite unfortunate. You can't really grab second in these situations. But what's this? Is Ryan clutch kicks onto Captain Flash as Havoc has beat it, and this might be clutchable from the size of GOATS Revived. Orion is just fragging out on the back lines, but he's got a diva on him at the moment. Will he survive? Havoc trying to fight Reinhardt on point, and between him and Brig of his team Saraya, they have successfully killed him. And GOATS Revived have actually clutched this. The rally from Saraya are gonna confirm their victory as they have successfully clutched off this whole fight.
Yes, the rally was the last point, but still, Brawl Enjoyers got the take. It seems that they will not even get a one take, but from some reason GOATS Revived decided to go a little bit from the point for a second there. We will try to see the another rotation. They have beat Rally and Bomb on their side, so maybe we see one of the support ultimate use aggressively.
Time to see the Brawling Joys classic, and there it is. The beat engaged from Brawling Joys, the classic. Isaka cancel out of Shatter and just bully this woman. They hit the 180 ping onto the Pingu, trying to finish them off, and this fight has gone from what looked like catastrophe after the cancelled Shatter to a very comfortable win for the side of Brawling Joys, as they cap first point with a very good 4 minutes time mag now.
Yeah, Soria was that cancel Shatter was nice. I was expecting it and was ready for it, but Brawl Enjoyer said it's winnable and just went full in with everything they got. And they have another grab in their bag.
This will potentially be Captain Flash's playgrounds. We've seen him boop so many people off high grounds before. Not a boop this time, as GOATS Revived just say, yeah, we're jumping off high ground. Come fight us. And Brawling Joys happily do. Trans from Linrax said they try in second. They have the advantage, but a huge shatter from Pingu. Potentially just swinging this fight over after Brawling Joys use all their support ults. And at the end of the day, only one ultimate remains, and it's Havoc's beat.
Yes, but so far from GOATS and Revive, we are not seeing them use beat at the same way as Brawl Enjoyers though. They always use it mostly defensively. On the other side, Brawl Enjoyers always use it to attack.
speaking of defensively, that is not what Goats of Revived are doing for once. They are going hyper-aggressive straight into Brawl Enjoyer's spawn. This is not a Goats Revive we've seen for most of this game so far. They've mainly been playing that the NYXL style of Goats of react to enemy movements and respond appropriately, but this time they're pulling a Vancouver. They're just going straight to spawn. They're pinning into spawn. And Plague looking for a grab here. Grabs most of Brawl Enjoys. Will the bomb grab come off? Pingu just pins Isaka. As Pegleg's bomb doesn't get much, but does land the DMEC, and Goats Revived. This is not the team we've seen for the first 3 maps, and they're bringing their A game out on this last map, Emmy.
Yeah, it seemed like they're really out of rhythm right now, but they're coming up with the Shatter and Beat. That's what they like.
Shatter from Pingu forces the defensive beat from Captain Flash. Panic Shatter from Isaka doesn't get anyone, as cancel pin and Shatter from Pingu leads Gas to have some panic bombs from Remake. Will it get anyone? No, as Pingu has fallen and Buru is beaming people, but will it matter much as Plague trades 1-for-1 with Linrax, and Brawl Enjoyers might have just won this fight finally, but they had a 4-minute time bank and now it's just over a minute. This has been an absolutely amazing hold by Goats Revive so far.
We also need to make the decision, like, will we go for the high ground? Will we put, like, have 3 people on the card? We are already lose so much time. We have, like, there will be almost 100 minutes soon, and they will not have the high ground. They decided we go point, we stay together, and we will try to defend everything they will throw at us from the high ground.
And the lack of high ground control is proof pivotal here, as Goats Revive has just got an amazing flank angle. They've immediately picked off people, and Brawl Enjoys were scared to take the high ground because the cart was not in a good position and they had no ultimate, so they were kind of just forced to play on the defensive reactionary style. But that's just not what they've been doing throughout this whole series, so they just look so uncomfortable and out of tempo so far this map. And Goats Revive look like a different beast.
Yes, so far the pause didn't change the mentality from the last map. They are still carrying the momentum of that game into this one, but maybe we will see some clutch plays. It's 10 seconds. And
Havoc drops way too early and baits Orion into using his own Transcendence. Solo Shatter onto Booga. Will they finish him off? Plague gets a DMEC onto Gas. Isaka shatters, gets Plague. It looks like a good fight for Brawl Enjoyers at last, but they're in overtime and they still have to cross Toby Bridge. I have seen plenty of Lucio murder plenty of Goats teams on this point. As Pegleg, he was behind the enemy team, so he had to reset, and I don't know if Goats Revive can touch here. They can't. No. That's unfortunate.
It was very close, but they can. They still save the beat for the next fight. They can match the beat, because as we know brawlers, they will most likely go with the beat in. Let's go!
And there it is, the Brawl Enjoyers classic. Straight in onto Pingu. Pingu instantly annihilated. Havoc using the defensive ult. Doesn't end up in much. Very much just a wasted beat, as
60 seconds remaining.
Brawl Enjoyers are just cleaning up.
I think
aggressive beat.
The beat was okay. We seen it. It's their signature move right now. The problem I had was using a rally as well. Might cost them this team fight.
Oh, Pegleg with the clutch heat caught Booga off guard. The grab from Plague, but he's shattered, so he cannot follow up with the grab. But Pingu with the 6-man shatter, will they follow up? Can they do this? Linrax manages to live and get the Transcendence up. Bomb from Pegleg, will it get anyone? No! And this might be Brawl Enjoyers. Can they cap this point with time? If they can cap with at least 0.1 seconds left, that's all they need to still be in a chance to not be, in a bad deficit on this map. And 0.1 seconds? Who needs 0.1 seconds? They've got 10.
Almost. It's 9.7. Let's be punctual here on the stream. This is not the playground. We are professionals.
Initiating match.
Amazing! As nicely as Goat Revive were playing from the high ground, when they were forced on the even ground right there, it started to crumble for them. And the momentum from that fight carried into the third point. And Brawlers just didn't stop. They were using a lot of ultimates on top of each other, but they felt like it's worth it. That if we can kill them fast enough, right now, we can finish it. And it happened. Even with the peg leg, amazing eat on the grab, it wasn't enough to save the point for them. We will see what we see from their attack. Will they try some funky rotation and brawl enjoyers, or will they stick to the classic? And oh my god, Isaka on playing?
I think
Or
they're just
going just for
early
Fire Strike? Yeah, seems like it. If they would close like this whole, probably all the team would be there as well.
Yeah, as we see, Pegleg checking on the flank just in case. But a Pingu just used all his shield, just yeah, I'm not gonna need this later, so I just might as well use it up all now. As here come Goat Survive walking in, swinging like mad lads, and Booga falling a bit low. Will they manage to finish him off? Doesn't look like it. So far, very just even, slow traders. Not as aggressive as Bull Enjoyers normally are. And Goat Survive just playing it slow, methodically. Pingu does have the shatter, so... Oh, Chef gets called out. But Isaka with the random pin. That's Pingu's speciality. What's he doing? But here's Pingu's shatter, lands on one. Quick grab from Booga already, but will it matter as his team is already down various people? It might. Plague with the counter grab to try and clutch up Booga. Oh my god, Booga is on the 6k. Will he get it? Nope. Gas sold it.
Not very friendly, but it's going everything. They need to, if they can hold this. Oh no, they are going fast. Go Survive know that they are not everybody here yet, maybe, so they're trying for the fast.
Hello, Coach Revived. You're still lacking 3 members of your team. They're back now. They can go. Isaka with the shatter lands onto Plague. Will they have to finish off Plague? Plague is dead. 90% situation scenario in the house. As Boo is just beaming people, farming so much damage, just cleaning up this fight. And Bull Enjoyers seem to have gotten their mojo back a little bit. That's 2 fights in a row they've won, and Goats Divide seeing like their all uses have been just a bit questionable to say the least.
Yeah, it was a choice. They are 2 minutes, not even full 2 minutes. They need to hold it. We can see some chanting for both teams. This is last map. If Goats Revive will win or no, we don't know yet. Oh my goodness, Orion going really fast.
Oh, Plague instantly with the catch onto Linrax. Orion coming with the Transcendence to keep his team sustained throughout this fight. Can Plague survive the bomb? Plague, please, he's on life support. Somebody help this man. Get this man a shield. And he lives. They got him a shield. Goat survived. Finally capped, and damn, they had the same time bank as Brawl Enjoyers when they capped. Not too bad. Not too shabby, actually.
Yeah, it's very similar, and we can see the similarity even in every ultimate charge right now. Oh no, Brawl Enjoyers going full in again, sending down from heavens.
Brawl Enjoyers are just going for the tempo play. They don't have a beat yet though, so will their aggro play work out? We'll see. There's their beat, and yep.
Yep, they got
Without
it
a doubt.
in time.
Without a doubt. Brawl Enjoyers, you can very much see the styles of both these teams have. Brawl Enjoyers, the aggressive hold W team. Goats Revived, just Yeah, defensive.
Very metal, like they're like going for some nice team plays, setting up their other teammates for the success. Nice bomb, actually catching Plague there. Also pin on Zarya. That's again team fight going in favor of Brawl Enjoyers.
Wait, Brawl Enjoyers aren't going to spawn those right now? What are they doing?
They are holding on the payload. That was I was already questioning that for first, that they didn't go full in. As we know them, they love to go full in, but they're holding actually this gate. So
They
far.
must. This is a good gate to hold, especially with the payload here. There's not much leeway for Goats to buy to find angles here. A quick grab here. Captain Brass instantly booping Plague out into the open, but will it matter? Big shatter from both sides, get absolutely no one. That's why they're so big. Transcendence on the side of Goats revived. Can they finally clutch up this fight without Plague? Booger is still alive. Will he be able to farm this fight? They're up one, Goats revived, but they don't have the Zarya. What will happen? It's still very close despite being a full revive.
It's the Transcendent rear.
I could see. I see Isaka getting back. Booga finally gets caught up, but Captain Crash gets Pingu. Cash with D-Mech. The Limax gets a pick. The Limax also dies. Chef caught out as well. This fight might be over, and Brawl Enjoyers might have run out of steam finally on their defense.
Yeah, it was a long fight, and it was interesting choice to not to use the support ultimates. But on the Goat Revive, they have 5 ultimates to go in, but Brawlers have their beat.
And here comes a quick grab from Booga. Will it catch them out? Grab, Eaton, Plague grab, just completely sucked out of existence by Gas. As Brawl revived them. They seem a bit starshot. Like, what a pin! It's an actual clutch pin from Pingu. Doesn't actually pin enemy Reinhardt, but boops 2 people out from behind the shield, knocking them into bomb rage. As Goats revived. If they can get some clutch final picks, they should be able to cap here. Pingu pins in, gets bowled so he doesn't die. As Brawl Enjoyers, they have 6. 6 have finally gotten back, but will it be enough? Transcendence from both sides. Rally currently going on for Brawl Enjoyers. Rally advantage currently for them. Pingu shatters and hits 5 members of Brawl Enjoyers. This might be the fight. This is finally the fight where Goats Revive will cap second, as both teams are doing incredibly similar attack rounds. Getting 4 minutes time backs at the end of the first, getting held as spawned on second for a substantial amount of time, and capping in overtime on second. Will Goats Revive cap with time though? That is the question.
Yes, the crucial Reinhardt shatter right there. Without it, it could be even, but if you hit 5 people, it's so deadly. If there is follow-up.
Shatter from Soraya. Plague is the grab here, so does Booga. Really will be a matter of whose grab gets more value. Orion coming up on the Transcendence. Who will live this? Soraya caught out on the grab, and I think this is already a fight over for Goats Revived, as Brawl Enjoys better ult usage and target focusing, but they have no more engage odds, as Goats Revived really just...
Oh, the boop. Oh,
Oh,
that was close. Nice shield right there. Even when Brian is having the not being boopable so much.
Oh, here comes Brawl Enjoys with the aggressive early play, but will it matter? Massive shatter from Pingu, takes down 2. Beat from Captain Crash, not to go aggressive from once, as it's very defensive. Pingu with the bomb, grabbed by Plague. Pingu nearly has another shatter this fight. He just shattered. Orion with the Transcendence might be their key to winning the fight. Pingu caught off. Peglet gets the fight. Plague, they need to say Plague dies as Goats Revived. It's all just gone wrong. It's so unfortunate. Brawl Enjoyers grab. Will Goats Revived even manage to touch the point? They've managed to touch the point. Brawl Enjoyers up in numbers. As I say this, they're catching up. They've lost their Zarya, but who cares about Zarya? Who cares about the 90% chance of losing the fight? They took the 10% and said that's more than enough and win the fight.
We still have one more team fight. There will be team fight right there. They're pros coming in. They might. It's overtime, and they have shatter. Can Isaka hit this one?
Both team has one shatter each. Shatter from Samurai Saka. Bigger shatter from Samurai Saka. Too distracted on their own shatter to notice that there's going to be a shatter back. As Coach revived, they will get the cap, and we're going to extra innings, Amy.
Yes, it was the shatter difference for the last one. Sometimes you hit them, sometimes you don't. It was very nice. It's 1 minute and 1 minute 9 seconds. This will be nail biting last defense.
If their previous defenses are anything to go off, both teams took about 2 minutes to cap their first points each. So, you know, it's potential. Is the potential that they make it a draw. There's a huge potential for draw if neither team closes up.
Yeah, so we will probably like see if the Zaryas can get high charge really early to make the difference there. Because if you can make your Zarya high charge before the enemy Zarya, you can go full in, get the team fight, and there won't be maybe next team fight. As in GOATs, the team fights are much longer than in World Queue. And look at it for a fire strike again. Nice and sneaky.
Yeah. Will they get? They got 14% last time. Will they get more?
No, it's
14% again.
And it's worth it. It's worth it. As Pingu is only on 2 right now. So the old advantage going for brawls. Oh
no, Pingu just instantly splattered. Bull Enjoy is going really aggressive, and this might be a first point hold for Bull Enjoys. They have a massive ult advantage. They already have Shatter, and Pingu's just getting on 20%. They've got double the grab, double the even Transcendence, but the ults that matter, they are significantly ahead.
yes, but both love to press W, and let's see if it will come for them.
The massive Shatter coming out from Isaka. They had already killed Orion, and it's a full first point hold. My prediction might have been right. This might be a draw.
We will see.
As we are back to a first map situation. Hybrid, clutch or kick. You can only draw or lose this map. What will Brawl Enjoys? What will Brawl Enjoys choose? Brawl Enjoys really have no say. They just have their try their best to get a tick. It's realistically Ghost revived if they decide to clutch up or not.
Yeah, it's very winnable. Or very drawable as well. This is a lovely thing about Ghosts. Again, we will probably see only like 1 or 2 team fights. And they will decide everything. If we have it 2-2 and we will go to the last map, or
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Yeah,
are they going? Oh, is copying the fire strike strategy?
Can Pingu establish Ryan Diff and get more ult charge than Isaka? No! Oh, scaredy cat. Not gonna take the free fire strike? Or are they just going for another angle?
No.
Oh, no,
It's
they
good.
are going for it.
Yeah. Do you think Gas is much more ready to eat the fire strike? Because
Attackers incoming. Defend of
29%.
9! Oh, jeez.
That is a good start. If you want to full hold this point, that's a good start. And there goes their 9-second advantage. More enjoyers are already back into normal time. And what is this? Pingu's gone ridiculously aggressive already. And the massive pin from Isaka just pins into 4 people and randomly gets a Zen. As, well, I did say it was up to Goats Revive to choose if they were going to clutch or kick. And they chose kick. And they kicked themselves into map 5.
Isaka said, I don't care about your fire strike getting more percent than mine. I will just pin your supports and kill them. Still, Pingu going for the play of the game. It will be probably one of the last shatters. Yeah, this one. Like, opening the second point, or like third point, and that point for them. It was really nice and clean.
And it's a map 5 situation. And I must say, Brawl Enjoys so far have looked like the much more clutch team. So, will we see that on this map 5? But then again, if it's Control, then we know for a fact that Control was way better for Coach Revived.
Yeah, but it could be only like the Lijiang Tower situation. There could be much different story on like Nepal. We are still seeing like Booga and Gas being both in, no swaps so far.
They've gone back to old reliable. These two won the map 1, these two have won the map 4. Then I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see them swap. If they swap, then it's going to be questionable decision making, but
It's all or nothing. So we will see.
what will their map pick be? I don't know what game type it is. I assume it's going to be Control. And well, I don't even know what they'll pick. I think Ilios. My bet's on Ilios. Wait, will it be Escort or Control?
I have no idea what, because they are skipping some two. We don't know, but they're ready. Our
They're
production
ready,
is
but
ready.
no map has been
Is-
picked yet, which is quite interesting.
Yeah.
Nepal.
Nepal! I called it! Nepal. Is chat ready though? I want to see some cheering up in the chat from both sides. Let's hype it up. They're playing amazing Overwatch for you guys to see and enjoy the evening or day. It depends on which side of the world you are. And we are seeming to be already up here, and we are going to Nepal.
Indeed.
Initiating match.
And it's a village as well, with this nice brawl map.
Will
In
we
general-
see teams go straight to point or teams try and take the high ground first? That is truly the question.
I am betting on going straight to the point. I don't know what I am betting, but I am betting.
I think Brawl Enjoyers will go to the middle side entrance of the point, and Goat Revive will go to the coast side entrance of the point. I think that's which side they're gonna go.
But if they both go top, I can tell you, I think Pingu and Isaka will have their shatters before the control is open. That's my guess. Let's see. And they're both going top?
No,
No?
Brawl Enjoyers have gone low ground,
Yes!
and they've gone to the middle entrance like I said they would.
Let's go!
Pingu pins straight in. Soraya gets Limax. Great, unhinged aggression from Coach Revive, something we haven't seen yet so far this series. But will it amount to anything? They're not really taking much advantage of it. Isaka pins, nearly catches outplayed. Brawl Enjoyers are really low. Coach Revive also really low, but they've got the man advantage. Isaka just slowly but surely dying due to the lack of Zen, and yeah, I may have gotten the prediction right, but the prediction right means nothing. Coach Revived played really aggressive and won the fight.
Yes. And Bingo already on the shatter, Isaka a little bit later on it. They have really close to Brav and Rally.
Indeed. Now where will we see Brawl Enjoyers go? They're taking the high ground rotation, and that's a from Pingu comes out, catches one. Will they be able to clean it up? Captain Fast lives. Captain Fast has got their signature beat. Will they follow up on it? Booga gets the beat, but Pingu shatters straight out of the grab. Oh my goodness, Aisaka has another shatter. And bomb coming out from Pegleg. But Pingu is down. Man advantage for the side of Brawl Enjoys as they get another pick onto Pegleg's mech. Taking out Havoc as well and Plague. And this seems like another cleaned up fight for the side of Brawl Enjoys. And they're going to Saga Diva. They boot Diva right off the point just before they cap.
That was really nice stagger right there. We normally don't see stagger so much as we are screaming a lot of screams, but this is what you want to do. Get the point, delay the diva. Oh, let's go. Let's see Goat Revive actually holding W right now. They're loving the jumping from high ground onto the point.
Oh, they use the aggressive beat. I swear that has a copyright pattern on it. And I think Brawl Enjoys have just informed them of that. They've been sued and they've lost. Goats Revived. They tried to use the patented strategy of Brawl Enjoys and they paid for it.
Captain Trash for a little bit second, as I am not Lucio player, I was thinking he is out of the map and he just came back. It like scared me for a second, not gonna lie. Yeah, you can win with the strategy of the team. What is the master of that strategy? That's not how it works. You will not try to do that.
Orion split up from his team partially. Will Plague get his run? Orion just gets like fireballed from across the map. Big shout from Isako to clean up this fight, and we're entering last fight territory here, Emmy. And Ghost Revive, besides that first fight, they have not looked good this round.
Yes, they're trying to go super aggro and taking the fight to the point like quickly going in, and it's not working for them. So far we've never seen that like play from there. They look much better when they try to slow the tempo and actually, yeah.
Oh, the Ajax! Captain Prash, they went for the aggressive beat. Pingu says, I know what's coming, matey. I've seen this one a million times already. Here, have a hammer. But I don't think it's mattering as Bura grabs Sharia and Goats Revive just split up instantly and cleaned up very easily from Brawl Enjoyers. The shatter onto Plague to kind of just end the round. Random bomb yeeted by Gas. Sharia trying their best to get to point, but I don't think they will. As we move on to match point for Brawl Enjoyers on this control round and for the series.
Yes, Brawl Enjoyers look really nice. They got the point and kept holding it. They didn't let any of the very ambitious Goats Revive attacks. But we're trying many different stuff. They was trying even the beat initiative right there. They was trying to go from the side, trying to go like up and then to the point. They was trying many things and it wasn't working because Brawl Enjoyers always say no. We are not letting you on our point. We are not letting you win this game. Will they do the same?
Feels like Goats Revived are feeling a bit nervous. Their decision making has been a bit irrational, not what we've been seeing throughout this whole map. And Brawl Enjoyers, well, who needs decision making when your strategy is just press W forehead?
Yeah, that's a strategy never fails ever. Everybody can count on that one. I saw that shield going really low there.
And here it is working again as Goats Revive just getting absolutely pummeled by the just press W strategy from Brawl Enjoyers. Pingu getting absolutely dominated early on, and Isaka already has a shatter. And first cap goes to, of this potential last round of the match, goes to Brawl Enjoyers.
Yes, but they don't have mech right now. Can Goats Revive capitalize on the lack of the mech on Brawl's side?
I really hope they do a graphical mech. They have the potential for it. Messed up combo by Isaka. Grab from Bura. Pingu and Gas both dead. Plague caught out, and Brawl Enjoyers have instantly taken out two members of Goats Revive. Here goes the third, and who cares if Gas doesn't have mech? Goats Revive just kind of ran at them with no strategy.
Well, I think the strategy was for Orient to pop the Transcendent when they go full in, but he was like a 2 centimeters from his Ryan to save him right there. It was really like few centimeters, and they're also going for the high rotation again. That's what they like, what they see going in with Raleigh.
Soraya with the early rally, this is more their style. The rally into slow fight. Here comes the grab bomb. Will it get anything? Linrax booped away by the bomb, not able to save his brig with the trans, but Plague is caught out. Will this be the end of ruling with Goat Revive's day? As Gas Demect instantly caught out, Linrax then Lucio Pegleg is off the map somehow. Soraya gets off Isaka, and it's just a singular Booger left on point as the chaos calms down, and we are in last fight territory. Orion with the Transcendence, all on that side.
Yes, and this will have to be really big Transcendence as Isaac has the Shatter. And there it is, right as I said it, immediately using it.
Saves his entire team from the Shatter. What will Goat Revive be able to do with this? Boogers go really aggressive with their grab. What a right click to finish off Orion. They have 2 picks. They have 3 picks. Booger is down, but will it matter? They have the 3 picks, and this is potentially the last fight and the last match of the last game. Pegleg is the last man. Just one singular AoE standing between Goats, between Brawl Enjoyers and being the winner of the EUNA show match. And Brawl Enjoyers take the match. An A51 representative in a very close and very exciting 3-2 series take the win.
Amazing, great. Booga was unhinged on this last 2 maps of rounds. Amazing work. And yeah, we can see it right now. Grab, high charge, the right clicks with the melee, finishing so many enemies in his sight.
Just don't put this man on Diva. There was no need to put him on Diva on Lijiang.
Bros, we're trying something different. Sometimes you need to try, make the mistake, and then come back stronger than ever.
We can see some post-match animosity between the NA and EU players. It's very interesting. We're not going to comment on this as it's a bit unnecessary. But yeah, this was an excellent show match, and this means that the charity, A51's charity, Cybersmile, helps youth, adults, people of all ages with cyberbullying and how to prevent it, will be donated $100 from A51, and as they have won the tournament.
Yeah, thank you very much for everybody who was watching, who was playing. It was amazing. It was great. Like, can you imagine seeing this, the series? Like, I couldn't even imagine that we will go to the map 5, and we went there. It was looking, it will maybe be much, not that even. It was kind of even, but it kind of brawlers were in their headspace going full in, and it was working for them, because Goat Revive was a little bit on the start cutoff guard of the aggression, but they catch up to it. They adapt. They even tried some of the stuff what Brawl Enjoyers did, but they played their game. And they played nice, slowing down the game for them, and it worked. The Lijiang Tower was a nice showing from their side.
Yeah, it was almost looking like, up until that, the C91 Rialto kind of, it almost felt like it swapped the momentum around of the series momentarily. Brawl Enjoyers won for all, like, if that was a scrim, Brawl Enjoyers would have come out of that Rialto map saying, yeah, we were better on that map. But it doesn't matter because they C9 that map. And then their mental and their just tempo just seemed to be gone for the Lijiang. And then they went to Iconvold, and they nearly lost Iconvold as well. They were a minute, they were like 30 seconds away from getting full held on second point. So the resilience, the ability to clutch up, especially winning 2 overtime or 2 extra innings rounds on King's Row and Iconvold to win 2 maps, and then going to map 5 and just playing astronomically better than Goat Revived ever could.
and we could enjoy some goats. But we will probably not see in the Overwatch 2. Maybe there will be some mod for 6v6, but it will be 5v5. So no more goats. And this,
Custom games.
yeah,
You can change how many people are in custom games. You can make 8v8 in custom games in Overwatch 1. So I'm sure this isn't the last we've seen of goats. It may be the last we've seen of Overwatch 1 goats, but as far as goats go, I'm happy with like this last showing. And
exactly. If this is the last ever Overwatch 1 goats I ever saw, like, I am happy. This was, yeah,
I'm
nice.
truly glad I got to cast it. It was a fun time, and thank you for joining me for the cast, Emmy.
Same for you. I hope you will get some tea for your vocal cords and by
My
chat
voice
for
is
you.
indeed.
Nice cheering. Love it. We love to see it.
I hope everyone in the stream enjoyed this amazing goats action. I must thank Gio, our observer, for bringing us all the best angles and views of this quite enthralling goats exhibition match. And I must congratulate Nico on successfully doing his first ever prod. His was his first ever stream he's prodded, and it went off with pretty much no tech issues. We ignore the overlays missing on King's Row for a bit. We'll just say, you know, they were there definitely. They were definitely there. Everyone else was just blind. I'm sure they were there.
Yeah. If you didn't see them, then just blame Krabby for everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, and have a good night.
See you soon for the next A51 stream. Probably a Scrim Nights, maybe something else.